Hi, I'm Ghost, and I had a lot of problems in the last recording, but that is okay. It's not okay. It was actually a pretty nice recording, but oh well. We had a lot of audio problems. Well, by we I mean I. I had a lot of audio problems in that recording, so instead I'm just going to recap what I did, and I'll show you clips from that recording to show you guys what I mean when I'm talking about stuff. Or something. I do have the recording. The recording does work. It does have audio. It just has bad audio quality. The music was far too loud. Yeah, and that's about the only issue. The music was far too loud. And the footsteps. The footsteps were really annoying. Editing me, show a clip of how annoying the footsteps were. Let's go, and let's not allow this guy this time. Okay, there's two of them now. That's... Alright, now you know how annoying the footsteps were. They were very annoying. I didn't think anyone would want to, hear that ever. In fact, let's just get rid of that. just in case, you know. So, in the last recording, I started to go to the cave, right? Or should I go even further back and talk about the librarian? I don't think that part was not recorded. I think you guys saw the librarian part. Yeah. Well, I went to the cave. And before I went to the cave, I went to this shack place, and I took something called a toy kith. Can we loot it? Can we loot its baby? No. Toy kith? I want a toy kith. Oh, heck yeah. And then I almost got killed by a real kith that came into that building. Well, guess what? Oh god, oh. Hey, 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 hey. How about no? How about no? How about... We learned how to climb. We learned how to climb. Come on, come on. Climb the fence. Climb the fence. Climb the fence! Climb the fence! Climb the fence, please! Climb the fence! But I didn't, because I managed to escape. After that encounter, I went to this lady's house, which wasn't too far from that shack, and I had a nice chat with her about stuff, whoever she was. I don't really remember any of it. I am Conrith. Oh no, not Conrith, Corinth. Corin. Not sure if it was important or not, but after meeting with her, I immediately went to go look around her house, found a chest, and started stealing things from there. And after I stole some stuff, including a cool-looking sword and some money, I think, the lady promptly summoned a guard out of thin air, and the guard blew me up for thieving. Oh, frick. I wasn't stealing. I was stealing. Oh, excuse me? Oh no. Excuse me, did you just summon a guard? Yes, what are you going to do about it? Oh. Wait. Knave, I find you guilty of theft, and so I sentence you to death? A little harsh, don't you think? Shouldn't you be like, stop, criminal scum, I'll send you to the dungeon, pay your fine, or serve a sentence. Oh god, I'm dead. Okay. And this is why I'm called Fire Hazard. You know, in hindsight, I really should have expected that. So, after blowing up, I had to restart, and that meant that I had to go steal the kith again, and then I had to go back to the woman's house and steal her sword, because that sword was amazing, and I was able to steal it by waiting for her to turn around, which didn't take too long. Just keep walking that way, thank you, and I'm going to just steal the sword already? Please? Okay, thank you. I didn't steal anything! I didn't steal anything! I didn't steal anything! Just gonna leave your house now. I didn't do anything, didn't steal anything. Your house it's great. It's a good house. I rate it, great out of 10. It was a okay wait. After stealing her sword, I made my way to the cave, which wasn't too far from her house. And in this cave, it was a very simple little, like a little platforming session where you have to hop over these rocks. On these rocks over the water. And I blew myself up again. And one more. And I blew up. Using a chest, but I lived. I lived that time. I didn't die. Like last time when I blew up. I took some scrolls. And then after taking those scrolls, I kept hopping across those rocks until I made it to the other side. And I had to go through an electrical gate, which zapped me. And then I started looting skeletons, killing zombie-looking things that are called ghouls. And, but I still called them zombies. And then I made my way to the lever puzzle. And the lever puzzle was horrible. Because, I may have saved. I saved, like, right before I touched the levers, which was a good thing for me to do. The bad thing was, after looking up the answer on the internet to try and figure out how to do the puzzle, I screwed up the levers, and then, after stopping recording, saying, okay guys, I'll figure this out and come back when I'm finished, and I figured it out. Yeah, after doing that, I accidentally wrote over the save file that I had that was the file that I had saved before I messed with the levers, so now I couldn't go back to right before then. Instead, I had to go all the way back to when Fire Hazard was drunk, which you guys never saw, which is probably a good thing, because that was annoying. But I guarantee you guys will see Fire Hazard drunk again eventually in a recording, because of how often I just drink random liquids that I find around people's houses. So after stumbling around as a drunk Fire Hazard again, that's not a good thing. I eventually got everything I was supposed to do. Got everything that I got before, right? Like the book that I stole from the library. I didn't get some gems that I had found somewhere, but I don't really care that I didn't get them, so it's okay. I think I didn't grab some other random miscellaneous junk that I had grabbed before, but that's okay because I probably didn't need that junk anyway. After doing that, I talked to, you know the guy who got murdered, executed, whatever, Torin, I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name at all. It started with a T. He's got his head chopped off and it rolled off into the ocean. You guys remember that, right? We were on the pier. We had a grand old time with like 5 characters. It was great. Well, she, the woman I talked to, was the widow of that guy. I mean, the wife of that guy. Now she's a widow. Whatever, however you put that. And she was crying or whatever, and apparently she makes clothes. And she also has a son named Cyrus or something. That part I didn't get recorded, so... Oh well, I'm just mentioning it so that you guys aren't confused if we meet her son later and I'm like, oh, you're the widow's son! And you guys are gonna be like, what? How'd you know that? So, yeah. Anyway, let's start. Let's get this show on the road. I'm gonna try and not initiate that battle music because it is extremely loud. And, hey, a dead body has a nice little potion for me. Yeah, this is all the stuff I collected in the caves. A lot of these potions came from dead bodies like this one. And, yeah. Also, there was a skull. I forgot to mention. There was a skull that shot out, like, fire at me. It was kind of weird. I don't know if I got that on got that recorded or not. But if I did, well, here's the clip. Okay, I don't know what that thing's. It's like a portal now. I don't like it. I don't like what it's doing, and I'm just gonna jump down. Anyway, let's get out of here. I don't know where the exit is. I haven't gone down here yet. There was a gate there before you mess with the levers. But I got rid of the gate because I finally got the puzzle right. Took me all of restarting half the game to do that, but whatever. Oh, thank God, we've reached the end. What are these? Let's eat them. Fire shrooms. We probably should... Okay, first of all, need that. Okay, let's not walk on those ever again, because that was a bad idea. And hello, please don't kill me. I think that thing is friendly. Yeah, it was friendly. Did my health just jump up, or am I just seeing things? I don't know. I'm gonna go into this random shack and hope that... Okay, whoever lives in this shack needs to chill. Also, why are we in space? Okay, and now people are laughing at me. Great. Well, I can tell you this. It's very loud in this house. Very loud. There's electricity, there's rolling spike balls, and we're in space. Why are we in space? Why are we in space? Is all this for 2 potions? I don't even know if I can fit these potions in my backpack. Look how crammed my backpack is. I can't fit them. I've never taken a potion. You know what? I'll just take 1 potion and drop that there, just so I can take another. I don't care. I don't need potions. Think I need all those potions? Heck no. What? Okay, can we chill out with this game? I have not the strength nor the wisdom to master such power. But one day I shall! Okay. That's great thinking, Fire Hazard. I'm just gonna save real quick as the Love Shack, because I'm just gonna call this that. That looks like the Love Shock, but...
Avatar, the thrill of conquest is so invigorating.
Okay, listen, we don't care. Voice in the sky, we don't care. What is this thing? Can we eat it? What is it? Can we touch this? I have not the strength. Okay. Can we take it with us? No, we should probably leave it here. What about the scales? What about that thing? That was the thing that tried to blow us up. I'm just gonna eat this octopus thing and this kith fillet. And, are those kegs in the bathroom? I don't know, it just looks like the bathroom. What the heck? Hey, Grandpa! Can you talk to me and tell me where the heck I am? Please tell me you're... what's-his-face? Mythos or whatever the heck your name was. Mithran? Who's Mythos? That sounds familiar. I gotta look that up because it sounds familiar. Nope, couldn't remember. Okay, whatever. May I ask your name? You may ask indeed, stranger. I am Mithran, thank God. By what name do you call yourself? I think that's what I said anyway. I'm called Fire Hazard. I probably shouldn't be in your wooden house. Greetings, Fire Hazard, and how might I assist you? I have many questions. I just have many questions. Oh, good. It is always important to ask questions. That way one will never run out of things to learn. I cannot refuse one who has traversed ghoul-filled passages to meet with my hospitality. What are some of these questions? Why do you live out here and not in the city? That's one of them. Why do you live past a ghoul-infested cave? How'd you even get through there in the first place? How long have you been here? Why do you live here? Why did you build this house? Who built this house? Was it just you, or did you have a family, or what the heck? Why did all these people decide to come through that ghoul-filled cave? Why do you have all these magical items just in your doorway, not protected, not even like covered in a glass thing? I'm sorry, was my... Oh, sorry. How can I leave this place. I don't like it.
I have never had anyone ask such a question, Fire Hazard. Do you truly wish a means off this world, or are you simply testing the limits of my knowledge? I ask this because finding the answer would be extremely tedious, and I do not plan to toil for no reason.
I plan to leave. I'm leaving.
That 'tis indeed a tremendous task you are planning to undertake. I myself have given considerable thought to finding ways to cross into what you would call other worlds. I have not yet uncovered a solution. However, I have come to the conclusion that it is the power of the Titans that makes such travel impossible, even for one with my command of the arcane. Therefore, it is reasonable to assume to depart from Pagan, one must master the powers of all 4 of the Titans. I suppose the best place to begin is with one of the schools of magic.
Okay, slow down, man. I don't understand any of what you're saying right now.
Have you spoken with the necromancers?
No, I ditched them. I just went straight to you.
Then I suggest you begin with them, you frickin' idiot. Speak with Vividos about becoming the apprentice once whatever has passed on her powers to him.
Vividos is a guy? Okay.
I realize the thought of dealing with the rituals of death may seem distasteful, but I expect it is something to which you must become accustomed if you wish to succeed.
Voice takes a lot out of you.